Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm here at our local pick and pool. Checking some things out. Seeing what we can find here. Glad you guys are joining me on this cold, snowy day. See what kind of little project we can find here. If anything, I'm in the wrong section. Let's see. See if we can find some GM cars. That's trucks. This looks to be foreign cars. Haven't been in here in so long. And they always move stuff around. See if we can find anything cool in here. Man, I don't know about you guys, but it's cold. I'm cold. Are you cold? I bet not. I bet you're sitting on a nice, warm, cozy couch watching this guy. I don't think they have GM cars in here no more. Let's see. Do you guys see any GM cars anywhere? They all look like foreign rides to me. Kias, Hyundais, Hondas, Beamers, Volvos, Mitsubishis, Mercedeses, you know, all the expensive stuff. Uh-oh, I found Chryslers. I'm getting closer to Americana stuff. Man, I'm lost in here. Let's head back over here by the truck section again. Maybe it's back behind the trucks. I ain't got no tools with me here. I can grab a few of the parts that I need for the truck. Oh man, is it ever cold? Yep, just like I thought. GM section's back behind the trucks. See if we can find anything cool over here in the GM section. Honestly, I don't know if they sell cars out of the yard here or not. Oh boy, I found one. An old El Camino. Check this out, guys. Let's see what year this is. Gotta be late 70s. Check it out. You just don't see these things no more. Not around here anyways. They usually write on the quarter panel what year it is, but they didn't on this one. I don't know if it's got a door tag in it or not. Let's see. I doubt it, as old as it is. Nothing on this side. Got an old Quadrajet on it. Definitely got a double roller timing chain in it. Some headers. I'm gonna have to ask about this when I get back up to the front. Maybe they wrote on this window 74. The 74 Elko. Man. crazy. This thing's pretty solid too. I mean, for the most part, check out the rockers on it, and you know, doors and everything. Quarters. And this quarter's all metal too on this side. I think the other side might have had a little bit of mud in it. Yeah, it's got some mud in it here. Yeah, somebody replaced that with some kind of aluminum, maybe. I was trying to get up here to the top to see how they fastened it in. I knew I'd find something cool here today. Wow. Like I said, I don't know if they sell cars out of the yard or not, but it's definitely a cool unit. Definitely a cool unit. I'm going to have to ask about that when I go back up to the front. Let's keep walking and see what else we can find. Oh, I thought this was an old Grand Prix, but it's an old Eldorado. Old L-Dog. I believe it's L-Dog. Let's see. Or is it a Tornado? Yeah, Tornado. Old Tornado. I thought it was old Cadillac. Let's see what else we can find here. Cool. What is this? Is this a SS? Camaro SS? Just a regular old V6 Camaro. Can't remove oil filter. Yeah, it's just a regular old 3800 Camaro. I mean, honestly, the old Elko made it worth the trip today. I'm not going to lie. Something really cool to look at. Check out. I'm definitely going to ask about it up there when I get back up to the building on the way out. A couple old Monte Carlos, not G-bodies, the newer Montes in here. I said that like they was G-bodies or something. There's one of them old humpback Cadillacs down here. I think it's a DeVille, what it is. Oh, I see an old Grand Prix, guys. I'm going to go to it next. Give me just a minute. I'm pretty sure it's an old Grand Prix. I just caught a glimpse of it. Look here. Here's an old G-body Cutlass. 78 or 79 Cuddy. Cut dog. What dog on 17s? It's a little stripped down, but not that bad. It's an 80 Cutlass. I'm sorry, 80. Here's the other fender for it laying beside it. Somebody took the header panel. The fender's still here. Somebody was going to try to make a race car out of this, I believe. No, they probably just took the heater core. I'd say that's why the fender's off of it. They took the fender off to get that inner fender well out of the way to get that whole heating system out of there and air conditioning. Let's go check out this old Grand Prix, guys. Look at the quarters on this. This is unbelievable. How solid this thing is. They cut the frame off for the back of it. You know how these old G-bodies all rust out? See there where the frame's cut off? That's why somebody cut the frame off of it to replace theirs. They're bad for rotting out back here. Anybody that knows about G-bodies knows about that. That's the notorious G-body rot. Let's go check out this old big body Grand Prix over here. Few cool old cars over here. I've never seen this many old cars and pick and pull at one time. Never. Yep, it's old big body Grand Prix. And they had this one out front for sale. Couldn't sell it. And put it back here to strip it down. The quarters are a little rough on it. No Freon. Somebody's far off on that. They wrote 97 Pontiac Grand Prix. More like a 77. Man, I've never seen this many old cars in here at one time. Wow. Quarters are a little rough on it, but it's savable. It would definitely make a decent little project car, you know, father and son, winter project or something. I believe that's about the extent of the GMs, but hey, a few cool old cars in here. Not seeing nothing else. It's, you know, kind of old. Oh, here's something. It ain't that old. Looks like maybe another old Cadillac. Nope. Old Oldsmobile. Regency 98. 1979. That's 4 old rides. Look at the old Escort. We'll go over to the Ford section, see if we can find any old Fords. The old Escort. 86. Wow. I haven't seen one of these things in so freaking long. Oh, the fender's bent. Kind of kicking the door back on me. Wow. Check it out. This thing's only got 118,000 miles on it. And you know it's 118 because look, the pedals ain't even wore down. Unless it's 18,000, but I doubt that. Where did I just see it at? Oh, there we go, right there. I'm blind, but does that say 18,000 or 68,000? Let me get my glasses out here. The old blind feller got to get his glasses. Let's see, what does this say? 66,000. I bet that's original miles. 66,000 original miles. No wear on the seat. Look at the pedals down here. Didn't you see them? Check them out. No wear on that brake pedal or that gas pedal. Man, I can't believe that. 66,000 miles. The dashboard's beat up from the sun. You know, it's been sitting out in the sun because the paint's all oxidized on it. Wow. 66,000 mile Escort pony. Let's see if we can find anything else cool in here. Old. I'm not really seeing nothing, but I'm just now starting out too. If it ain't circa 80s or older, it's not old. Whoa, found an old Thunderbird maybe? Old Dunder chicken? That's what it is, ain't it? Yep, 77 Thunderbird. Man, they must have bought a bunch of cars from the same person or something, because you never see this many old cars in Pick and Pull. Never. See if we can find anything else old over here. You know what? I'm messing up because I didn't open the doors on this Thunder Chicken to see if it's got anything inside of it. I'm sure I'm late here. You gotta come here if you're gonna go treasure hunting, you know, some days in a row and catch them when they're putting their fresh cars out. Because people's just like me, you know, there's other people just like me to come in here and go through these old cars. Nothing in that one. That's why, honestly, why I haven't really been opening them and going through them because I'm sure 1000% that somebody else done beat me to it. So I'm kind of just looking for old cars, trying to find some kind of a cool build to buy, and I really got my eyes on that El Camino. Very interested in that. But like I said, I don't know if they... Ooh, we about fell. I don't know if they sell cars out of the yard here or not. I will definitely ask when I walk back in, though. I gotta keep an eye on the time. I got a 1 o'clock appointment. Excuse me, guys. I had the farmer's blow there. Oh, man, it's cold. And it's not even really cold, considering what it has been here. It was in the negatives, below zero. And I think it's up to about 35 today or something. You can see stuff starting to melt. Let me get a little closer to this tire that's here, and you can see the water running off the hood where everything's melting there. See that? The sun's out and we're getting some meltage, which is cool. I'm happy about that. What do we got here? What is this? This little convertible. Looks like a Saab, but BMW? Oh, because we're at the end of the Fords now. We're in the back in the foreign cars and small foreign SUVs. We'll go check in the Chrysler section, see if we can find anything 80s or pre-80s over there. Since we found stuff in a Ford and a Chevy, we may get lucky over here too. Like I said, maybe they bought a bunch of old cars from one place. Maybe one guy had some old cars on their property, passed away, bless his soul, and his family just cleaned the property out and sold everything to pick and pool. You never know. Never know. But nonetheless, we're here. So we're going to look. Chrysler section's pretty small. I think maybe 3 or 4 rows. Must mean there's not a lot of Chryslers out on the road breaking down today. Or currently, not today, I should say currently. These days. I'm not seeing nothing, you know, kind of... Oh man, the snow's deep, check that out. I mean, for our first snow this year, 8 or 10 inches back there. This has all been trampled down here. Yeah, I'm not seeing nothing that old in the Chrysler section. This is all pretty late model stuff. Pretty much all late model stuff. I wonder if there's any old Datsuns or Coyotes or anything like that in here. You know, old little Corollas, or... We'll check the truck section too. I didn't think about that. There may be some old trucks over there. Maybe a little Chevy Love or something along them lines. Let's see, here's the foreign cars. See if we can find anything old. Any old Coyotes or anything like that. And a Honda, but that's not that old. That's 90s model. I've seen all the filth on the hood, and it caught my eye. We go this way. Some people, when they know you're filming, they act funny about being on your film, you know, on your video. So, don't feel like putting up with no nonsense today about filming. Let's go the other way. Man, whoever went for a ride in this little bug over here, I'll show it to you guys here in a minute. They couldn't have lived through that. Moving slow here, just trying to, this is a pretty big section. I'm trying to gaze between the cars down the aisles, see if I see anything minutely old. I'm not seeing nothing though. Them little old Corollas are hard to find. You know, you don't really see no Datsuns no more nowhere. Puddin's got all them. Puddin's got all them out there on his farm. He's hoarding all the Datsuns. He's the Datsun King, man, the Datsun King. I cut back down, I'm trying to find this bug. I want to show you guys this bug. There's no way nobody lived through this crash. Wherever this thing is, we'll find it again. Right here, bam, there it is. Look at that. Look at that. I don't know, I guess they could have lived through it. Man, that was a rough ride though. Whew. I would have hated to have went for that ride, that's for sure. Still not seeing nothing that old in the foreign car land. I figured I'd run into something. Hey, I seen this tracker. I just seen this one here, and that's what made me think about it. Seen this tracker on Marketplace for sale. It's set up for drag racing. Pretty cool little setup. I think he was asking like 25 grand for it or something. You know, he told me it's, you know, in the mid fives. I asked him about it. I think he said it had like a 120 60 foot, and trapped it in the mid fives. Oh, I found one. Check it out. Check it out. Found an old Honda. Man, we're just running into all kinds of old stuff today. 82 Civic. They've had this thing out here since September. Look at that. September the 6th. Man, I can't believe it. Now, this right here would make a really cool drag car, wouldn't it? Jeff Jr.'s got that newer Civic tubbed out and stuff for drag and drive. This would make an awesome drag and drive right here. It says heat is hot, AC is cold. They want $1,500 for it. That's when it was out front for sale. Let's see if I can get the hood open on it. And it's still complete. I bet the AC ain't cold no more. They drained all that when they put them out here for sale. It's complete though. Man, I'm gonna ask about this when I go back up there. This would be a cool little project too, I swear it would. I've been considering doing a rear-wheel drive conversion on a front-wheel drive car. Just as I said, I couldn't find nothing old. I found the old Civic. I think they marked it down to $1,000 back here on the back window, or $1,500. $1,500. Price drop, $1,500. They dropped it a big $50. Oh, guys, sorry about that. My nose is really running out here in this cold air. I thought that was a pretty cool find, too. I mean, it's pretty cool to find an older foreign car like that. You really don't see them in here. And guys, I swear this ain't I wasn't in here prior to this and found these cars and then came back. I brung you guys with me when I first came. So you're finding them as I find them. Okay, we're back in the truck section now. See if we can find any old trucks. I'm gonna do like I did over there when I found that old Honda. I'm gonna try to hit the middle here and just walk through, gaze up and down the aisles and see what I see. Maybe I can find anything old to share with you guys. I'm not seeing nothing yet, but oh, about fell again. Let's see. Man, old OBS Bronco, the infamous OJ Bronco. It's in bad shape. Back to the hunt for something old. OBS King Cab Ford pickup. Not really seeing nothing yet. Wow. Somebody rolled this whole cab and everything off the frame here. What is that, an old Ford maybe? I can't really tell yet. I'll go here in a second when I get up there to it. OBS Chevy, there's a few of them in here. And it's usually pretty plentiful in here, the OBS Chevy pickups. Let's see what this is. They rolled the cab over on. The bed's still upright on it. Maybe get around here and see what's with the bed. Toyota. Old Toyota. OBS flare side, 96. I can't really see much down through here. This big Chevy van door was open, so I couldn't really see past it. Nothing that old. Old enough to write home about anyways. I gotta kind of pay attention to where I'm walking to, or we'll be laying on the ground in the snow. As you can see, there's all kinds of stuff on the ground. That's why I keep almost falling. It's actually pretty filthy in here right now. It usually ain't dirty like this, but from the cold weather, they must not have the yard crew out here cleaning. Or the yard crew maybe refusing to come out and clean, you never know. As I said, man, that the OBS Chevys, they're plentiful in here. Let's see. I don't know if you can see all the way down there, but there's one there with the grill and stuff missing. And there's another one on down at the end down there, a green one. We passed 4 or 5 of them. And I'm sure we'll see 8 or 10 more before we're out of the truck section. There's always a lot of OBS Chevys in here. There's another one right there. You can see the bed on a 2-tone 94. There's another one right here, green one, 97. And a white one right down there. As I said, they're really plentiful here. So if anybody out there needs any OBS Chevy parts, just come to Columbus, Ohio to our pick-and pool. And there's plenty of them here. Well, that's the end of the trucks, I guess. And we didn't see nothing old and cool in that. And we're back to the GM section, which we've already been through the GM section. Let's see. might have missed all this up here. When I came to the GM section, I think I did. Let's walk along the fence row and see if we see anything cool in the GM section. If I missed anything cool. Yeah, there's that Camaro I thought may have been a Super Sport, so I believe I covered all of this. Yeah, there's a nasty old Grand Prix I seen. An old Cadillac. Oh, 80s Fleetwood. 80s model. I still can't believe I found that old El Camino in here. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, man, my stomach's upset for some reason today. I don't know what's wrong. There's the old Grand Prix, so I already passed the El Camino. I already passed whatever aisle it was in. Yeah, I think we pretty much covered everything. We'll go there. I see that old Ford Escort I found way over there. I'll go to the very back side. See what I find.
Absolutely. Well, I'm about to see if there's another one of these.
Go to the back side and see what I find. I don't think I went all the way to the back of the yard yet. It used to be the heavy-duty trucks back there, but I don't know what's back there now. We'll sure go look, though. See if we find anything cool. Hey, there's the old Ford Escort again. And then we'll run into the foreign car section. Is the Chrysler section back in the back? Is that what that was? Or was that back there? I don't know. Let's find out. We'll cut through here and walk along the fence row again and see what we find. There's a big Ford sign up here, but I thought this was the Ford section where the Thunder Chicken is. There's the Thunder Chicken there. Did I not get the whole Ford section? I definitely didn't. Oh, yeah, I did, because there's the Chryslers. So yes, I did get the whole Ford section. But still, we didn't get all the way to the back fence line, so that's where we're headed to now. Let's see what's back here. Walk over here along the fence line where there ain't a bunch of snow. Look, people stealing wheels and such. See them outside the fence there? That's insane. Big hole in the fence. These, here's their bag right here. I'm gonna grab their bag and pull it back in the yard. See what they had in their bag. Sounds to me like tools.